Peony Himas! This is Overlord playing. How are you doing today? Hi Super 2, hi Blippy, hi everybody. Hello. I know. Hi. Hi Baba! It's the moon! It's me. Hi. It's me. For the second day in a row. Hi Zuzu. Hi hi. Does you think about any man yes you was. And Super Joe thank you for the music as well. Can I tell you? Can I be? Can I think I swam too much on my vacation because I really like being a fish. I swam too much and now like my armpit muscles really hurt and I can't really raise my arms like basically at all. I can't raise them like past my chest. It's really bad. I was chopping some stuff for a salad earlier today and I had to take a break halfway through because the knife was too heavy. I was like, damn. What's this knife made of? The armpit muscles. Yeah, my armpits hurt. I don't know what that muscle is called. Like the muscle that connects your arm to your chest. The armpit. I don't know what you call that. What are the muscles in the chest? I can look it up. I have the power of the muscles of the chest and arm. It's like where your lymph nodes are. Ahaha! My pectoralis minor fucking hurts. Of course, it would be pectoralis. The muscle pectoral of consent. There's no pectoralis major. It's have that here. There's just skin. I don't have that. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts really bad. I tried to like hold on to the top of the door frame. I got on my tippy toes. I live in an attic, so the doors are very short. I got on my tippy toes and I grabbed onto the top of the frame and I tried to stretch and it was too painful. I could not. It hurt too much. I could not stretch my arms. It actually felt like I was tearing something. It was not vibes. It is not vibes. I have been annihilated by vacation levels of exercise. What the fuck? Real. Poor me. Send help. And ibuprofen. Maybe I should take an ibuprofen. I have not taken any. I'm very sore. Amadeus. But yeah, it's like it's the muscle you flex when you wanna like. I don't know how to explain this other than like the what's the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine called? Terrell. It's not Terrell Williams, is it? not Terrell. That is a boxer. I think John Cena does something too, where like contract one pec and then is that muscle really hurts with your chest. That muscle hurts. I cannot do that anymore. Is this the current state of things? I'm but a small Victorian child. But anyways, that aside, today we actually have plans. A planned stream. Is the plan to be silly on stream? No. This is actually a very serious stream. This is serious business. I think we're here to joke. This is a serious business stream. For serious business only. We're actually gonna. It's halfway through the year, roughly. We're gonna look back on our New Year's resolutions, on my New Year's resolutions, and my goals, and see if I'm on track. And then we're gonna make new goals, because the grind never stops. And then hold on, I need to catch my. I need to grab this. It says my stuff. It says so many stuff. Hi, Butty! So, I have too many. Sorry, I write things on paper and I have struggle finding. Yes. All right. Not like another therapy stream. No. This is Hope Core. Hope and positivity core. Believe, trust, trust. Not thrust. Don't thrust. Or do thrust. I mean, it's your life. You'll find this easy to go into. Thrust away. I'm not the boss of you, except when I am your overlord, which is all the time. So actually, I am the boss of you. Do you guys want to see the progress? I'd be okay. Then let me tell me about your problems. You don't have enough time for me to tell you about all my problems. You don't have the time. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? Don't follow dramatic. Ironic, about no doubt about it. Yes. Look at them! Ba-bang! Those are my. Oh! Off center. Excuse me. Greatly. It's really offside. This is offside. The World Cup happened. I'll leave it that. Anyways. There we go. Remember to bring paste to Middle East School? What the fuck? I think that's out of my pay grade. But if I ever come in contact with something that can achieve it, I'll make sure to put in the ask. You know, it doesn't hurt to ask. Things that I have done. I have finished university. That was the big one. That's the big number one. I am now back. I am now employment new game plus. Unemployment DLC? Holy. Don't you love the unemployment DLC? I'm very happy to be here. Nightmare difficulty. I find it very easy so far, actually. I did have an Artist Alley booth. I did do that. I had a booth at Rollmeet. And I want to keep doing that. I had an Artist Alley booth at Rollmeet. Really good. I really liked it. And I'm gonna set up an online store soon for prints and stuff. Probably on coffee. So stay tuned for that. We did have a birthday live on my birthday. We have a birthday gift on my birthday. Happy birthday. We did do that. We also updated all of the emotes. I hope you guys are enjoying all of the new ones. The new ones from like 6 months ago. There's some gems in there. There's some good stuff. I did collab with new people. Just if you have not checked it out, should be out now. Should we do a watch along? You guys want to do a watch along of the Meta Chameleon highlight video? You guys should watch it. Wait, I want to pin it. I want to pin it. I want to pin it. I want to put it in a pin. I want to put it in a pin because it has premiered. No, premieres in 15 minutes. Maybe we can do a watch along. I'll put it in a pin. I made the thumbnail on stream last time, if you remember that. Before I went on vacation. We can watch it in a bit. But I did collab with new people. I got to collab with Missy and all the other girls. And I actually have a couple more collabs in the works soon. With more new girls, and yeah. That's actually going better than I expected. Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna fumble this one real bad. I thought I was gonna fumble that one like real bad, but I have not. I have actually collabed with one. She can't keep getting away with it. And I did go to more events. In fact, I am hosting my own event in September for the opening day of my gallery exhibition. I have submitted all of the illustrations for it. September, there will be my very own art event. Isn't that cool? I did go to more events. I went to a bunch of cosplay events. I went to a bunch of like tabletop game events. I went on vacation with friends. That counts as an event. I actually been to play. Holy. Things are actually going too well. I don't know how to act. I know how to behave in the situation. There are, of course, things that we have not yet achieved. Fortunately. I'm working on them now. I've not done a cosplay photo shoot. To be honest, it's been really hard finding a photographer. I'm being honest with you. Because I am, believe it or not, I'm incredibly bad at taking photos. I like freeze up weirdly. I always look weird in photos unless they're like candid shots. I have camera paralysis, so finding someone that I can actually take photos with and not freeze up real bad has been a big struggle. I'm trying to work on that currently, slowly building my confidence. With like taking more photos in my daily life. But yeah, I always look like a deer in headlights. I look like a prey animal that I was not expecting the spotlight. You like the scary animal film, bro? Hey, psych. Moving on. I did take more cosplay selfies, so we can count that like as 20%. 20% of the cosplay photo shoot goal done. I did take a lot of cosplay selfies in the last 2 cosplays I wore. So please accept this 20% for now, and I'll keep working on the other 80%. I had to do maths. Let's do that. Speak quick math. Building an Ida bag, I have most of the items for my Ida bag. This is at like 50% completion. I have all of the items now that I need to build my Ida bag. I'm just waiting on a couple like materials to arrive, and then we're gonna do a building an Ida bag stream. Hi, boy, thanks. Welcome in. I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the episode. I've enjoyed time here because there's no way I'm in here forever. So yeah, I have all the stuff for an Ida bag. We're gonna do an Ida bag building stream sometime later this month. This month is running out. Sometime early next month. We're gonna build an Ida bag. We're gonna do an Ida bag building stream. I'm going to eat on my bag.
Vertex_, just redeemed hydrate.
Hi, thank you. I eat it on that bag until my until it drained my bank. I think I finished stretch too. Can't stretch very hard because it's very sore. This is why I don't go to the gym. Can you imagine the level of deceased I would be after like 1 minute at a gym? Posture check, thank you. My posture is. Thank you for checking. Thank you for the biddies. Do more ushikatsu. I've actually been doing this. This is also like about 50%. I've been doing more ushikatsu. I take a march with me. Take photos. You guys just don't get to see a lot of them. It's I don't want to dox my favorite coffee shops. Because I want to keep going there. I don't wanna dox my favorite coffee shops. I wanna keep going there. In the final already? Oh, not the next team. We are like just over halfway to 3K, aren't we? So also 50%, 1.7. That's over halfway. That's like 5%, maybe. I don't know percentage. Why am I LARPing that I know percentages? Halfway there. Oh, I'm on a prayer. That I do this by the end. So stream on a content. Verified LARPer. I don't think I'm social enough to be like a genuine LARPer. Like, there's a LARPing group and I know the people in it. In my area. I know them. I hang out with them sometimes at like weeb meets, like cosplay meets and tabletop meets. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Matobi. I hope you enjoy your time here because you know you're in here forever. I can't really stream everything I'm saying because you reach your job, but thank you. Flattery will get you. I'm very easy to over. That's a lie. I'm a very annoying person. But I don't think I could get along. I could like actually LARP because I know they're LARPers and they're kind of extroverted and they're social with people. I just don't think I'm built up. I'm not sociable enough to go out and live action role. There was a big Vampire the Masquerade LARP session in my city like last year, I believe. I didn't go there. I was invited. I politely declined. I don't have. I have the type of. I'm finally well. I have the type of like social disregard to pull out an acrylic stand in public and take photos of my thematically appropriate pancakes and go on a date with my Yoshi. I do not have the kind of autism where you pretend to be a vampire outside with other people. I went to a Renaissance fair once because you've come to LARPing. I went to a Renaissance fair and I hated it low-key, high-key. High-key, I low-key hated it. There were a lot of smells and a lot of dust and a lot of people. And all of the food had stuff in it that I can't eat. It either had meat or like some other bullshit that I couldn't eat. There was exactly one stand that had vegetarian crepes, like flatbread things. And they were sold out by the time I got there, so I couldn't eat anything. It was dusty, it was crowded, I had a panic attack in the crowd. It was really, no, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's very loud too. I'm just, it's an outdoor event, so that's just everything you need to start it. Before I go to a streamer. I said I don't eat red meat. I never said I wouldn't drink a person. Sorry, I'm on a liquid diet. Thank you for that, Pat. It does make me feel better. Updating my model with a new outfit. I have not started on this yet. This is at 0% completion. It's very embarrassing. But I do plan on getting to it very, very soon. I plan on working on that. Like, well, now I have. But yeah. I plan on working on this very soon. Because, stop redeeming the curse. It's been, oh, stop. Ah! I juked it. Juked. I plan to start to work on this pretty soon now that I am back to unemployment. Because I have all the time in the world. I say, right as I'm about to make a bunch of plans that will all of my time. Immediately revoke all of my free time. Yes, let's fucking go! I did not commission any overlays. Embarrassingly enough, I did not commission any overlays. I couldn't find what I wanted. See, I'm very controlling. I'm bad at overlays, but I'm also weirdly controlling about how I want things to look. And I couldn't find someone that had, like, look of what I wanted. So here I stay, overlays. Have anything in mind? Yes, I want to keep the retro look, but I want it to be, like, more vampire-y. And more sleek. And more... Yep. That's very descriptive. Congratulations. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys. This one is just trying new things like ice skating. I had planned on going ice skating in the winter. I did not go ice skating in the winter. However, I did go to a water park last week. And that's also trying new things I had never been. So can I count it? Can I tick it? You try food, does that count? I did try a bunch of new food. I tried oysters. Can I tick it? Am I allowed to say yes, I did try new things? Even though I did not go ice skating? Yeah, with an asterisk? Yeah, where's the asterisk on the keyboard? There. I got an ice skate. I'm gonna have to wait all the way until November to ice skate. So I'll ice skate in November, okay? Until then, it's ticked. 6 new ASMR audios were denied. This is at 0. The rollerblader ski ice skating would probably come easier. It sounds like if someone wanted to teach me to rollerblade, I'd accept. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to learn how to roll. And you can't ski in Portugal. There's no skiing in Portugal. It doesn't even snow where I live. I have to go to an indoor artificial rink to ice skate, okay? It's at the mall. But I have not put out a single ASMR audio since this year. I will rectify that, I promise. I'll fix it, I promise. I'll work on it. Start working out a little, a small little bit. I will. Not a Valentine's one. The voice pack. That doesn't count. It's not a RP. I didn't know. I was working out a little bit, a small, tiny little. I didn't. I bought a yoga mat. I used it maybe like 4 times total. I didn't do it yet. I didn't do it yet. 10,000 steps, nemuri. Don't piss me off. That's too many steps. You can do 10 sit-ups right now, you can take it off. I can do sit-ups. I cannot do push-ups. Hi guys! Don't squats command me. That was another lifetime. We don't honor promises made in previous generations. So that's about steps. My mom and my roommate were in cahoots trying to make me do 10,000 steps a couple times a week. I had injury. I had injuries, dog. It was so bad. I had multiple injuries from that. I don't know. I cannot walk 10,000 steps. It's not right. That can't be how much. Oh, under 60. That does not apply to me. Under 60 does not apply to me. Going upstairs for a stream like that. I have no fear because this is my nemuri bun. I only use it for stream-related reasons. I don't have to worry about anything. You walk 5K most mornings to play Pokemon Go. I'm tired. You have made me tired. You owe me a coffee now. A iced Americano. By the way, I still have the scar from when they tried to make me do that. I had like bruises on the bottom of my feet from walking 10K steps like 3 times in 1 week, and I had like the back of my heel got cut from my shoe, even though I had a band-aid on it. I still have a scar from that. And the way they did it was so sneaky. It was like, oh, let's go to the mall. Oh, let's go do this. Oh, let's go do that. Oh, let's go. Oh, we're going to this restaurant. We can walk there. Oh, then we go to this other cafe that's on the other side of town. Let's fucking walk there. And you have no idea the crash out I had on that 3rd day, man. You have no idea how bad I crashed out at them. And we gotta get you to ride scooters again. And Original just wants me to fucking die. I feel like all the stories I hear from how you got hurt. Yeah, I get hurt a lot. I'm very clumsy. I'm very weak and I'm very clumsy, and that's like the devil's combo for constantly injuring yourself. Makes for good stories, though. No iron. I do have no iron. I had a quote-unquote iron-rich lunch today. It just had a lot of spinach in it. Apparently spinach is high in iron. I had a chopped salad with tortilla chips. And I put a lot of salt in the dressing. And there was a lot of spinach. It was spinach, it was onion, it was arugula, there was red lettuce. What else? There was a boiled egg in there. Chopped up. Everything chopped up, and then take like a handful of tortilla chips, you crush them on. I just ate that. Yeah, there were tomatoes, unfortunately, but they were cherry tomatoes, so it was okay. So you're gonna get scurvy at this rate? How am I gonna get scurvy? I just told you I ate like a very vitamin-rich salad. I get plenty of vitamin C. I also take a multivitamin. It's just vitamin D that I don't get. I refuse to be in the sun. I refuse to subject myself to the sun. I fear the ball of radiation in the sky the correct amount. So I take vitamin D. Not my vitamin. And so this is my protein powder, I believe. Oh yeah, I have protein powder now. Basically, my mom inspected me. I was supposed to get vitamin D fish. You know, normally you get it from the sun. I think fish is high in vitamin D. I actually ate a lot of fish last week, so I'm good for the rest of the year. But if you just take a multivitamin, whatever. But yeah, I'm someone who drinks protein powder every day now. I make my freaking morning coffee monstrosity. It's actually really good. It's like a banoffee latte. I have banana flavored protein powder, and I add I add an espresso to it, and then I add like this sugar-free salted caramel syrup. And it's really good. Really good. So, because like, I can't eat in the mornings. I have no appetite when I first wake up. It's really bad for me, and it was worsening my anemia. So apparently, caffeine prevents iron absorption. Eating in the morning when you wake up at 1 p.m. is very difficult. I wake up at 11:30. Actually, just early enough to still count as morning. I wake up at 11:30. I have 30 full minutes of morning before stops counting. I usually just had coffee on an empty stomach, but apparently caffeine prevents your absorption of iron, and I'm anemic. So now I have a protein coffee, which is supposed to help with that. Some bullshit. It's some bullshit, but it's kind of yummy, so I forgive it. Do you have any idea how hard it was to find a vegan protein powder that did not taste like shit? Most protein powders are whey protein, and I cannot digest milk proteins. So, fuck me. It's like at every turn, I'm nerfed. I'm freaking... If only seen to be limited brand brown rice protein. Diabolical. There's a lot of... It's quite a bit of variety around here. Most of them are pea protein based. Pea or soy or... Yeah, that's about it. But most of them taste like straight up chemicals. They taste... I usually love E numbers. I drink a lot of Diet Coke. Not Diet Coke. Coke Zero. So I love E numbers, but... Just tastes like the... it's just... There's such a chemical flavor. Like the acetone? I don't know. Hard to describe. But it really... They just taste like straight up chemicals. Very bad. And then I found this one, the one that I use now. I don't know the name from memory. They have a strawberry flavor, they have a banana flavor, and they have chocolate. And I use the banana one for my coffee, and I use the strawberry one for my afternoon strawberry matcha. My performative afternoon strawberry matcha. Technically everything is chemicals. I'm aware. But when I say it tastes like chemicals, I mean like it tastes like unedible things. Like battery acid or nail polish, remember? Or wood varnish. That shit don't taste good. Tastes like solvents. Is what I mean when I say it tastes like chemicals. It's not good. It's yucky. I know what that tastes like. Because 90% of taste is just smell, and I've smelled these things. So I can guesstimate with some accuracy as to the flavor. As with everything. Also, I drink Diet Red Bull of my own volition, and that tastes like straight up battery acid, so I have a basis of comparison. Oh yeah, I found a new favorite flavor of Red Bull. It's the Sakura Cherry limited edition summer flavor, sugar free. Like the OG Red Bull taste, but it's expensive. I don't believe in calories. Calories are for cake. Calories are for cake and nuggies. So I don't believe in like calories. I always drink like sugar-free energy drink sodas and stuff. Cause it's hard. Okay, a can of soda. How many calories in a can of Coke? So 140 calories. 140 calories in a can of Coke. I have better things to do without 140 calories. That's a whole egg. That's a whole egg, bro. I have better things to do with those calories. I can just eat I can just drink the 0-calorie one. And I also intended to start vlogging a little bit. And I did try it, and I found out that I live a profoundly uninteresting life. Every time I tried to film a vlog, it would be like, here's me going to my internship, I take the bus. Here's me drawing for 6 hours. Here's me taking the bus home. Here's me drawing for 3 more hours. And then I played Overwatch, and I went to bed. And now that I'm not even in school or internship anymore, it's just gonna... I still want to do one, just because it would be... But it's gonna be like, here's me waking up. Here's me having coffee. Here's me sitting down to draw for 6 hours. Here's me getting up to have a matcha. Here's me sitting down to stream for 4 hours. And then I had dinner. And then I played Overwatch. And went to bed. Been speedrunning and get views for cute voice. Yeah? What the heck? Think? But, I don't know. My voice isn't everyone's cup of tea. Obviously, guys like my voice if you're here, probably. But, a lot of people just find high-pitched voices are like pitchy voice, especially mine. Like, my voice cracks a lot, too. And I have, like, weird speech patterns and stuff. Most people, they're lost. And then we have two very vague, resolutions. These two are very vague. It was become a better idol and become weirder. I don't think I have had time to dedicate myself to idol activities, so I don't think I've become a better idol just yet. I plan on working on it more regularly from now on. But I am steadily becoming weirder. I am steadily becoming weirder. I did full chest explain the term menhera to a room full of middle-aged normies. So I think the becoming weirder is coming along quite nicely. It's coming along good. There is something I actually want to do. I want to use my fake voice less. I still default to it when I'm like outside of my room. When I was giving my big presentation, it just kind of came out. And I was in an in-between point between my fake voice and this. This is my natural voice. And I thought that was fine. It was more comfortable to speak that way. And it was like not even... No one made a big deal about it. Like, people... There wasn't like a big reaction. You know what happened when I was younger? Is that I'd open my fucking mouth. I'd open my stupid mouth, and then this voice would come out, and people would be like, "What the fuck? You sound like a cartoon. That's so cringe." And then I changed how I speak, so that I wouldn't have to hear that constantly all the time. But I think I'm now... I think now I'm the kind of person that can tank having a weird voice, because I already look weird and I act weird, so if those are your... I'm not trying to mask anymore. So if someone who's dressed weird and acts weird comes up to you and then sounds weird, then that's just, you know, par for the course. So I think I can start using my comfortable speaking voice more outside of my room, instead of defaulting to the fake voice. But it's still like a thing, like, especially when I want people to take me seriously, I make my voice deeper and deeper. And then I end up, like, hurting myself low. Like, my chest hurts and my throat hurts. It takes a lot of, like, in order to make your voice, like, deeper, you have to, like, kind of pressurize the air at the back of your throat, like, at the bottom of your voice box. It's hard to explain. But it is, like, painful to do for more than, like, a little. But whenever I want someone to take me seriously, like, whenever I'm in, like, a real-life situation where I really need someone to, like, listen to me, that's the voice I default to. It's like as deep as possible to command authority. Doesn't work. Does not really work. Hi Tiki. Good afternoon. So I think I just wanna speak. I think I just wanna speak comfortably. Is the thing. I'm gonna stop caring so much. Speak comfortably. And not... I'm not injure myself trying to sound serious. People who take me serious will take me seriously, even if I sound like a squeaky toy. People are not gonna take me seriously. I'm not gonna start because I sound like this. That's not gonna happen. So I think I'll just vibe. That's the gist of it. Stem is kind of hot though. I do it more if it doesn't hurt so much. It's genuinely like hard to do. Like the whole reason I used to use my my people on stream like way back when I started, but like when you're streaming you spend like 3-4 hours just yapping. So I would, my throat would be so sore afterwards. I just had to be like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't live like this. Can't live in pain every day if I want to stream more. So I had to just like kind of break the habit, start using my actual comfortable register. I'm an embarrassing him. It's embarrassing being a person. Okay, it seems like an ad is about to play, so I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back.
One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not good. It's not. Why is that not working now? Oh boy. Okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not good. It's not. Why is that not working now? Oh boy. Okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please.
I'm black. We're so black. I just stretched my legs. My tailbone is still bruised, so I have to like stand up and stretch periodically. Due to butt damage. But I I wrote down my okay, I wrote down my like things that I want to do now that I'm back to streaming. Now that I have my time back, I wrote down a list of goals that I want to achieve. And I'm gonna figure out my schedule and stuff. Your butt, yeah, I bruised my tailbone on a water slide. It happens. Happens to the fastest of us. Why is it so embarrassing to read out your goals that you put down on it? This is like a humiliation. Okay. So my big goal is to reach 3K by the end of the year. Can we do it? I don't know. We're gonna try. It's my big goal. And then all of the other goals are to like try to achieve that. In order to achieve that, I want to plan my streams better. I have a lot of stream ideas right now because I had a break and I have a problem. I'm addicted to streaming, so the entire time I was on break, I was just thinking about how much I want to stream. So I have a lot of ideas at the moment that of things that I want to do. So I want to do streams that are better planned. That means like doing proper thumbnails, announcing them on Twitter regularly. All of that comes with that. I want to plan my streams better. I also want to stream. We're gonna go back to preschool. We're gonna return to the before 4 times schedule, where I'm gonna be streaming 5 to 6 days a week. It is what I was doing before I went back to school, and we're gonna go back. We're returning to tradition of streaming 5 to 6 times a week. I'm back to preschool, you know, it's that bad. Yeah, some of you need to learn your manners, so we're going all the way back to preschool. We're going back to kindergarten with this. And I want to upload to YouTube regularly. Not just the ASMR, roleplays, on the audios. I really need to get a content funnel going on. I need to be able to turn this long form content streaming into digestible by YouTube streaming. So like speed paints when we do our streams, highlight videos of collabs. I can edit. I'm not very good at it, but I can do it. I'm not terrible at it. So why not turn my content into more content, and then you get more content per content. Hell yeah. More content per content, let's go! And then the next thing, in order to reach 3K, is I want to do a subathon, probably uncapped, to be quite honest with you. I think it would be really funny to do an uncapped one. We're a very small community, relatively, so I do not fear. Maybe this is delusion, maybe this is naive, but I do not fear the uncapped subathon, if I'm quite honest with you. I don't care. I don't really care. I don't think it'll be that long. I think we can make each sub like 30 minutes and it wouldn't be that long. By infinite subs, keep me alive forever. Banger. But like I think like what's the worst thing that can happen, like realistically? Someone donates 50 subs and I have to stream 24 hours. That's fine. I've done that before. It's fine. I think I can make each sub like 30 minutes. And then have it be uncapped. And if I have to spend a month streaming, I don't really care. I don't really care. Uh-oh, she doesn't care. Infinite stream works. Gotta collect some debts now. And then, I really wanna update my model. I want a new outfit. I want new clothes. I want new clothes, not on my body, but also on my I need to design and draw myself. I love my pajamas. I love the pajama maxing. But we've had so many blood donations. You've been so generous with your blood donation that I feel like I can unleash my true form a little bit. So I wanna nemuri bun awakened version. This is the sleepy version. This is nemuri bun. We're going to go to awake bun. Woke bun. It's time to wake up. Mama, that's my streaming goals. I also have some personal goals. I have some personal goals. You will listen. Now that I no longer have class and internship to keep me going outside regularly, my therapist has warned me not to backslide. Which I'm not gonna lie, I really want to. I really want to backslide. I really want to go back to Hikinit maxing in my I love my shell, man. I love indoors. Indoors is great. I love being inside. But for my physical and mental health, I've been warned by my doctors not to backslide. So I must attempt to go outside 3 times a week. This is very ambitious for me. 3 times a week is a lot. That's like more than half of the days of a week. Doesn't have to be for long. I can just take a walk around the block. I can go grab a coffee down the street. I can go to the mall on the weekend. Just something. Just something. Just a little bit. And less than half to think of it 3 days versus 4 days. Half of the days of the so it's so many. so often. But it doesn't have to be something big. Like I said, it can just be, listen, I can do it in my pajamas. I can go downstairs, take a walk around the block, and come back. I would not go outside in my pajamas, because the pajamas are sacred and pure. And I would not taint them with the outdoors. I would not taint them with outdoor air. But just something, anything. Just outside, even for a second, 3 times a week. Just go buy a coffee. My favorite coffee shop has a, like, counter, like a mini counter, literally down the street from where I live. I could be having delicious coffee whenever I want it, and I don't do it because I don't want to go outside. I need to underline to you that this coffee is one of my favorite things in the world. The coffee from this place is one of my favorite things in the whole fucking world. They have ice cream too. And the ice cream is so good. And I just don't do it. And that's bad. I can go grab a coffee. It would be good for me. So I'm going to try. We're already, listen, but I feel like, okay, caveat. However, caveat. However, caveat, and also your mother. I was outside every day last week, so I already did my outsides for this week, so I get to stay inside this week. This week, I get to stay inside because I went outside every day last week. So I was on vacation. And that was like super outside. That was like in a different city outside. So that was like super extra outside. So it counts for this week's outside. I don't have to go outside this week. There's a point system. There's a point card system, and I already redeemed my point cards for this week, okay? I only have to start going outside next week. Hi, Nimbus! Hello! Thank you for the message, Shoyang. This week I don't have to go outside, but next week I do. And you need to ask Nemuri, have you gone outside yet? Actually, don't do that, it'll get on my nerves. You go outside every day for a year, you can see in 1 whole year. Super Toad, you're some kind of genius. Are you what they call a fucking genius? No, I could not go outside every day for a year. I would die. I would perish. I went to get my mail yesterday. I went to get some mail yesterday, and the moment I stepped outside, I was like, fuck, I should have brought my parasol. Fuck this. It wasn't even hot. It was just the sun's too bright. Sun. Too bright. Don't like it. I'll take my parasol with me. Slap around the block. How hard can it be? Take my parasol with me and I'll go grab my favorite coffee in the world. How hard can it be? Watch me, like, walk downstairs, stand right outside the door for 1 second, come right back in. And maxing out the doors. I don't like it, man. This is bad vibes, that place. That place is bad vibes. The whole entirety of Not to My Room is bad vibes. Meanwhile, in my room, very good one. Excellent one. In my room. A, smells like vanilla. B, there's sausage. C, my fan is really nice. Gives me cool air whenever I need it. Bed comfy, not as comfy as the hotel. I need to save up for a luxury mattress. And I wanna go back. I should have stolen the mattress from the hotel. Should have stolen it. I should have fit it into my Ryanair cabin bag approved. Ryanair cabin bag sizing. I should have stolen the hotel, correct. Should have stolen the hotel. I did. I did do one embarrassing thing. But okay, so it's not that embarrassing. So the hotel provides you with free unlimited water bottles. They just do. It's a very fancy hotel. You can just have the water bottles. But there are this like 1 liter glass water bottles. And so on my last day, I needed a water bottle for the ride, for the ride home, for the road trip. So I just took the hotel glass bottle. It's not like a refillable bottle, okay? It's just a water bottle that happens to be glass. I stole it. I was entitled to it. I brought it with me. I took it. Because I needed water for the drive home. But I also have the thing where like if something I can't think of it, but it's a music duo. I also have the schism that if
Kari QB just redeemed hydrate.
If something comes in a nice container, I want to keep the container. So I have just been fully refilling the water bottle and keeping it in my fridge. Yeah, I'm just using that one. It's my fridge water. Basically, someone died from dehydration because of you. What if they did? I have no regret. It's a nice bottle. I don't see it. It is a nice bottle. It's a glass. It's a clear glass bottle. Reduce, reuse, recycle, right? Why would I throw away a perfectly good bottle when I can refill it and have it in my fridge? Now, I also have like one of those things. I have one of those things in my fridge that has like a spout, and you fill it with water, and you have like a big container of water in your fridge that has a spout on it. You can just fill up a glass whenever you want. I have that. However, it's very heavy. When it's full, it's very heavy. It's glass also, but it's like 5 liters. And it's very heavy. And I can't lift it when it's full. So I can't put it back in the fridge. So I have to wait for roommate to refill it. My roommate isn't home during the day. Sometimes it runs out and I can't refill it on my own because it's a 5-liter glass container with a lid. I cannot pick it up on my own. So the bottle solves that issue for me. The bottle solves that issue for me. The issue, my skill issue. Until roommate refills the big jug in the fridge. The bottle will serve me well. Why not? If I use a 5-liter glass bottle for a second, I would not be able to carry that. Also, they don't make 5-liter glass bottles. It's like a container. You have to. Can you imagine if you went to a hotel and they had a fucking 5-liter container of water? That would be so backhanded. They would be like, here you go, you thirsty fucking bitch. I'd feel like personally called out if that was the case. It's called a jug. A jug is a type of container. You can just say container. A nice service it would be. Well, they give you a 1-liter glass bottle every day. Every time housekeeping comes in, place your water bottle. It's fine. The service was very good. I don't need a jug, you know, or something that gets replaced every day. You can just drink the bottle of water. That's fine. How much time you spend lounging around? I wish it had been more time. My friends are very active. Listen, my friends are a hellish mix of ADHD and extrovert. So that it was constantly like, hey, wake up! We're going to the beach. Hey, wake up! We're going to lunch. Hey, wake up! We're going here. We're going there. We're going to a water park. We're going to Spain. We're going to here. We're going to there. We're going to the pool. We're going to. Like one of my high school friends is so hyperactive all the time. Motherfucker is constantly stoned and he's still bouncing off the walls 24/7. It's crazy. I've never met someone with so much, like, restless energy. Dude would wake up at 9 a.m., smoke a blunt, and immediately be bouncing off the walls like, what are we gonna do today? Where are we going? What are we gonna do today? Freaking, what are we gonna do today? Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the beach? Are we going to Spain? Are we going to lunch? Are we going to here? Are we going there? Are we going everywhere? Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going here? Are we going there? And there's me, iron gripping my, like, about to crush the cup of coffee in my hand with my grip strength. Being like, can you give me a minute? Can you give me a minute? Jesus Christ. Chill out. Literally opposite. I was fucking iron gripping my coffee, like, to calm down. I just woke up. So they started bringing me pastries and the coffee, which embarrassingly enough does work. When they would come to wake me up, they'd be like, we brought you a chocolate braid, we brought you donuts, we brought you... Here's your coffee, here's your donut. Take your time. I would just freaking eat my donut and drink my coffee while glaring at everyone. Fuck you for... I told you not to fucking sleep in. I started telling them, like, listen, tomorrow you gotta let me sleep in a little more. I need to sleep. And then they wouldn't. They'd still wake me up early, and I'd be like, listen, tomorrow you have to let me sleep in. Like, actually, you have to let me sleep in. And then they wouldn't. And then the day we went to the water park, I was actually like, do not speak to me tomorrow. Do not contact me. Do not come to my room. Leave me alone. And they still came to my room. And I was like, get out. Get out. No. Get out. I had peace and quiet for one day. I had peace and quiet. I slept as much as I wanted. I stayed indoors as much as I wanted. I only went out for a churro and for dinner. I met them for dinner. And at dinner, one of my friends asks me, do you hate us a little less already? Said depends on how good dessert is. Depends how good the dessert was good, so I forgave them. Yeah. What was the dessert? Oh, it was creme brulee. It was incredible. It was so good. The dessert that day, it was creme brulee, and you could crack the top, and it like the perfect level of snap when you hit your spoon with it. So Like the best pastry to wake you up with, by the way, asking for a friend. Croissant is always a safe bet. Bol de Berlin if it's summertime. Donuts are also pretty safe. If it's winter, if it's cold, whatever is warm and is either like buttery or chocolate. You show up to my door with warm bread and salted butter on a cold winter morning, I will forgive almost anything. I'll forgive almost anything. Almost. No coincidence, just order a lifetime supply of croissants. Croissants are really good to get me out of bed. Like, just the smell of it, I start to... You guys know those videos where people put, like, a piece of kibble in front of a sleeping cat and it fucking perks to life? That's me with a fresh croissant. Just have to waft it in my direction a little bit. I smell food. And, like, yesterday, no, the day before, it was getting pretty late. And roommate hadn't started dinner yet. This was on Monday, yes. It was getting pretty late, roommate hadn't started on dinner yet, but I started smelling food. So I just freaking walked up to roommate, like, is that fried eggs? Are you making fried eggs? And he was like, bro, I haven't even started cooking. Like, tapping my wrist. It's late. It's late. You should make fried eggs. It's time. You should make fried eggs. I love eggs, man. Can't help. Eggs. I need to boil eggs. I need to boil my eggs for the rest of the week. Usually I buy boiled eggs. Not really that much more expensive. I haven't had time to do, I haven't had a chance to do grocery shopping since I came back from vacation yet. So I have to boil my own eggs. Tragedy of the century. Hi, Jonathan! 820. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, it reminds me of 820. Studio that has some of my favorite movies. 824. You heard of it? I like movies. You like how animals doing the stuff related with the feeding? Yeah! I run on a schedule. I like a routine. I have a routine to bring. And if it takes too long to feed me, I start getting pickier and pickier. Suddenly, dinner, it's like, you know how when people get hungrier, usually they, like, become less picky. They're like, okay, I'm just hungry, just give me anything. I become pickier. The hungrier I get, the pickier I am. Because, like, I need to satisfy this, like, deep craving for food. So the food has to be better and better the hungrier I am. If I'm just, like, surface level hungry, I'll eat, like, I don't know, a couple pretzel sticks, and I'll be like, yeah, whatever, that was fine. I'll eat a salad and I'll say fuck it. But if I'm hungry, it suddenly has to be like, I want a burger with fries, Thousand Island sauce, pickled onion. I want mozzarella sticks. Not the kind that explodes. I want them to be intact. I want wedges. Specifically the seasoned wedges. I don't want the plain ones. Also I want garlic mayo specifically. The store-bought kind, you cannot make it at home. I just become more and more capricious. My hunger. Honestly, that is really good. People seem to have been enjoying it. I have not had a chance to watch it yet because it's a very long movie. Now, honestly, you have to go to the theater. And I went outside already last week. So I don't want to go this week. I'm good. You know what the worst is? The worst is like when you're smelling food and you think you identify this food that you're smelling, and then it turns out that dinner is something different than what you expected. And you're like, fuck, dude, I don't want this. I'd already built up expectations in my heart. The author of the Odyssey is super problematic though, says Joe eats donuts. Donut? The donut man? He's cousins with the hamburger. You're gonna see Spider-Man next year? You're so excited. I haven't really kept up with any Marvel slots recently, to be honest with you. I'll wait to see if the reviews for Spider-Man are good before deciding if I'm gonna commit 2 hours of my life to it or not. I will be watching the new animated Spider-Man whenever that's finished in the next, like, decade or so. That I'm really enjoying. I should rewatch those movies. They're really good. The Into the Spider-Verse movies. I really like them. Supposed to be next year. Suicide postponed. Suicide postponed for another year. At the finale of the new season of Interview with a Vampire came out. The Vampire Lestat came out. I hope they do another season because the ending was kind of like open-ended. I want more. I love Interview with a Vampire. Let me calibrate my shit for a second. It's not on what I'm putting. I don't know why. Oh, it's because my camera is angled weird for some reason. There we go. That's better. And Spider-Man comes out next year, damn it. Yeah, that keeps happening. I'll be like, I think I'll end it all. And then there's like, what about Miku Expo? It's like, fuck, dude. Alright. Alright, Suicide postponed until November. Alright, now this time for real. Fuck, Spider-Man comes out? God damn it. And so on and so forth, for centuries now. It keeps happening. They can't keep getting away with it. My life is just like indefinitely extended. This cool shit keeps happening, and I have to be there. Like, did you see the fucking new Evangelion by the creator of Nier Automata is coming out? I can't get taken out before that. Not even by myself. I need to watch that shit. It's Evangelion. And Nier Automata is fucking cool. So we live. We live to watch Evangelion. And then did you see Green Yuri? Did you see Green Yuri anime is gonna come out with the fucking opening theme is Nirvana? OP by Nirvana? Are you kidding me? I can't die. I gotta watch Green Yuri. I need to catch up with them. That's what I need to catch up with them. I'm behind. It's very aggravating. Like, can I please just like, but cool shit keeps happening. We postpone. When cool shit stops happening, then we bought. Then we bought. Amajo dress lines have been so good. I wish it was easier to get Amajo shipped to Europe. I would give you many money. Majo, if anyone with a contact at Majo is watching this, I would give you many monies if you were easier to obtain in Europe. Please, the dresses are so beautiful. Please let me have. Please let me have. You know, I'm actually not currently hyper broke, if you can believe it. I am actually not currently super hyper broke. I'm fine. Because I'm not paying tuition anymore, and that really helps. To be fully transparent with you, not paying tuition all the time really fucking helps. With the money situation. You save a lot of money. You save a lot of money. You cannot be broke. Believe you me, I'm just as shocked as you are, but the wait list for my commissions was so very long that I am in fact fine. I took a break and people were like, excuse me. I wanted that. So that's where we are at this moment. I'm not being broke like Peter Parker, not suffering. It's uncanny. Let me live. Let me live. Let me live. Why can I not live? Broke the canon event. It's not my canon. My canon event is not being perma-broke, dude. That cannot be my canon event. My canon event is no matter how well life is going, I will find a way to be sad and stressed about it. That's the true, real, honest to God canon event. Like, I'm cruising right now because I just got back in my cave and I'm doing just fine. But soon enough, I will be like, things are too good right now. What the fuck? You're too terrible's gonna happen. No matter how close you get to people around them, never touch. Ew, I hate touching. Good. That actually is very reassuring. Do not touch me. I hate being touched. No physical contact. 5 feet away. Like, can we bring back social distancing? Places are too crowded. There's too many people and they're too close together. Please stay 3 steps away from me at all times. It's a friendly hap. Don't touch me. Touch me, Kermit. Touch me, Kermit. Touch me. Touch me. I will step on you upon request, though. For a fee. For a fee, I will step on you. If I ask nicely, I don't like being touched. I will bite. My teeth are very sharp. I will bite. What's the fee? It depends. The Chinese behind you say? That's not Chinese. That's not Chinese. Here, I'll move out of the way. You take a screenshot, put it through translate. Out of the way. Take a screenshot, put it through translate. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to do so. It's just a little Easter egg. It's just a little Easter egg. Have you ever said, I mean, it depends. The taller you are, the cheaper it is because the more satisfaction I get from it. If you're very tall, you pay less. If you're short, actually, that doesn't really mesh with my principle. As a hater of tall people pay more. Actually, I've decided. Tall people pay a height fee. So the taller you are, the more expensive it is. I'm taking my own satisfaction out of the equation. Did that one Confucius quote? The only person who's Confucius here is you. Like 5'11"? How much is that in logic? 5'11" in centimeters. 180! $180? Motherfucker, I'm about to tax you harder than Elon Musk. a billionaire walking into a socialist utopia levels of tax. Holy. 180 is just insulting. You don't need to be that tall. No one needs to be that tall. That fee is sky high. It's 100. You know what? It's gonna be €1 per centimeter. It's €180 fee for being stepped on. So up to the bun screaming when it was because gas prices went down. You know what's fucking devastating is that my friend with the car drove to Spain on our vacation to get gas, and I actually did see the gas at 180 in Spain. And then the moment we crossed over the border, it was back at 2 something. Crazy. Gas in Spain is very cheap. You're 1 centimeter tall them. We're talking about the body height, not... Must invade Spain, it's clear. No, we've done it once before, we'll do it again. We'll do it while they're having la siesta. They'll never see it coming. We'll invade during siesta hours. Reaction running out Taiwan, I'm 159 centimeters. Convert that to your freedom units if you'd like. Which is average height for a Portuguese woman. By the way. It's tall for a VTuber, okay? Age is average height. Actually, let's not count the 15-year-olds because bitches be getting taller every generation, and I cannot compete. I saw an actual 15-year-old the other day. Sausage, can you stop? Bless. Appreciate you. I saw a 15-year-old for the first time in a while recently. I saw a gaggle of them. There was a group of them. One of my friends is a high school teacher. That's why I saw a bunch of 15-year-olds, by the way. I don't go out looking for... Sausage! I don't go out looking for the youths. As much distance from the youths as possible, thank you. But one of my friends is a high school teacher. And he goes to play football with some of his students on the weekends. And I observed from a safe distance. Why are 15-year-olds fucking massive these days? The girls, the guys, they're all huge. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That's messed up, man. Height is actually average in your country? What the Slavic height book? So the GMO foods? I don't know. Each generation gets taller and I stay the same. Currently still growing? People stop growing when they freaking. I haven't grown since 10th grade. I haven't grown since I was 16 years old, dude. Yeah. It's over for me. I haven't grown since I was 16. I'm done. I'm so cooked. Motherfucker. Oh, what'd you make finally? At least your ass is fat. Ew, what? Oh. Bruh. No one mentioned toes, you're projecting. You're projecting real bad. What did you bank? I wanna know. Turn demonic? Someone spoke of baked goods and didn't elaborate. When I'm done baking, they stopped growing. Mods, check him upside down for coins. Mods, put this man in the pit. Throw him in the pit of unspeakable doom. Oh, are you guys watching House of Dragon? I am. And this laser comment. No, the pinned comment was important. Bruh. And maybe reach the top shelf for you. No, I live in an attic. The ceiling is very low. I can reach the top shelf. Also, there's a bench. I can use a bench. I have the ability to use a bench. Okay? Can't even reach the roof through the hole. I can actually. I can, and what about it? I've had to hang half my body out of the skylight. Get Sausage back in the goddamn house. Sausage never runs for the door because he knows the outside isn't vibes, but he was not aware that the window also leads outside. So he got onto the roof one night and then got really scared, and I had to like dangle myself halfway out of the building to get him back in because he froze. If you're wondering what having a can is like, if you're wondering exactly what living with Sausage is like, it's a very silly time. You have to be scared to get in the door frame. Yeah, when my tall friends come over, they also worry. They worry about the monetary tax, but also the bonking your head on the freaking ceiling tax. Just tax left and right. It truly is a government. Sausage, if you don't stop yelling, I swear to God, I'm gonna eat that cat. See how I quiet it up real quick? See how fucking quiet it is? And I just gotta put the fear of... Feminist mention. So. Depends what you consider much, I suppose. Sorry. Conch of... Yeah, my nails are very long and sharp. I need to do my nails. Maybe I'll either do my nails tonight by myself, or I'll do all my nail prep tonight, and then maybe tomorrow we can have another art stream. I really need to do them because they are very damaged from swimming. My manicure is very damaged from all the swimming. Never realized not everyone is short. Is that what you think happened in your absence? I know tall people exist. I'm just offended by the notion. I'm not ignorant. I'm hateful. And it's different. There's a difference. Your favorite tall person? My mom is the only good tall person. Only my mother is the only good tall person. Everyone else has to make up for the fact that they're tall. Everyone else in my life that is tall has to constantly make up for that fact. Why am I so tired today? God damn. I'm still recovering. I think when you take stop like I think small is cool though. Not small, so I wouldn't know. The trigger 159 running up for 156. I'm not 156. I'm 150. It's what it says on my ID, bro. Civil war in the stream between small and tall people. Tall people are against the government. I will use the full power of the nemuri military. Taller than you? What was my new favorite person? Favorite chatter. Hi Denise, please, use a language that I or my mods can understand for, moderation reasons. But welcome to the stream. I don't speak Russian. And I do not know the Cyrillic alphabet. We can speak English. Hablamos un poquito de español. Un petit peu de français. Yes, follows Flintmint. I'll eventually be able to throw you maybe your light, right? What do you consider light? Took an episode of treat and it shows up. Some people say it's a treat, some people say it's like getting flashbang to the face. I think the memory is remain back, maybe. So then I'm gonna type it, post it on Fatspo. I would kill myself violently on stream. I would slit my throat on stream, cam on. I would spray the entire camera with blood. I'm joking. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But also, for legal reasons, the one person who DM'd me with freaking bro Anna bullshit. You don't know how much power I have over your mental state, okay? You have no idea of how much restraint it took to not go into every single post you've ever made and comment the most dastardly shit ever. Fuck off. The untenable desire to go onto this girl's profile and write, oh my god, one day I hope to look as healthy as you. And under every single one of her pictures, that was a battle. Hi, monster. Boop boop beep beep. Evil Nam is also considered a super scary one. This imaginary girl. This guy wish she was imaginary. Unfortunately, back when I had the whole Jiraiya Twitter argument, a couple of hashtag self-harm ED Twitter girlies followed me, to my dismay. To my profound dismay. And they have steadily unfollowed me because I do talk a lot about how much I freaking love cakes and desserts and pastries. I didn't fall for that. When you're trying to maintain an eating disorder, someone being like, I had delicious cake today, it was so good and it made me so happy, yay! I had double dessert for a week and it made me so happy and it tasted so good, yay! Is really upsetting to me. Is really upsetting to me. They don't like joy. Don't like it. There's this saying that they harp on over and over again that's like, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. And you can tell that bitch has not had a creme brulee in months. One sniff of the donut is a million times better than how skinny feels. Let me tell you that. I could poke my finger into a cake's cream cheese frosting and lick it off and that would taste better than how skinny feels. As a verified skinny bitch. Just like, be normal. How about we just be normal about and bodies and stuff. Anyways, yeah, I don't condone. I don't condone that kind of behavior. And if you know me at all, you know I've been like actively for a very long time trying to like eat better and eat more because my meds completely annihilates my appetite for most of the day. So it's been really freaking hard to eat enough, eat normally. It's been really difficult. And I'm trying my best every day to, like, I'm constantly anemic and it's not good. I'm constantly, like, dizzy and it's not good. And I just fighting that really hard. So it pissed me off. It pissed me off. Don't piss me off. It's not good for anyone's health. It's not good for anyone's health to piss me off, bro. Leave me alone. Speaking of eating, it smells good. It smells like dinner. I think dinner is coming up soon, which is a treat. Actually, been doing a lot better with eating today. I still can only eat like very light things because I don't have an appetite, but I've been doing better at like integrating it into my routine. I think part of it is just I just got better at like having convenient things to eat. If boss, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to number 2 time here because there's no way I'm here forever. But I got it more integrated into my routine. Portuguese Vtuber, sim, caralho. Portugal, Bitok. Palabras. And I was like, thank you, I made it myself. I appreciate it. What was I talking about? I'm now only thinking about. Well, I had a okay. So if you go to the south, if you go to Algarve, south Portugal, there's this dish that I really like. I really like onions. This is known. It is known. I really like onions. There's this thing called bacalhau gravia, which is like cod, southern style cod, that is like just covered in onions, like caramelized onions, basically, like cooked onions. It's just cod absolutely covered in onions. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good, and I had it. That was like the one thing that I was like, okay, if we're going to Algarve, I want to have that, and I had it, and it was good. You shook feet? Oh, I don't usually like shook. They usually come with ink, but I do like the ones that don't come. The ink, I don't like the texture. Feeling your rose could get out for you and your family before. That's nice. I love onions. I love stuff with a bunch of onions. It's good. I'm a picky eater too. Are you getting to eat them? I don't know what dinner is tonight, but it smells good. I can't quite identify it, but it smells good. I think roommate went to the grocery store today because we didn't have much food. Since I went away on vacation, we didn't have much food that I could eat at home. We just had roommate food at home. So I think roommate went to the grocery store. Yeah, sausage to go check. But it's not here. He's abandoned me. He's probably bagging scraps that he's not going to get. Certified sausage classic of begging for food scraps. But never getting any. Anthony, what's your favorite Portuguese supermarket? I usually get Continent because they do delivery. So I get like a big Continent order. But hands down, okay, hands down, Aldi has the best pastry section. And Lidl has the best international section. Intermarché, get the fuck out. I don't respect Intermarché. Mini Press, fuck off. I don't respect it. Yeah, Aldi and Lidl have banging pastries. I get most of my groceries from Continent. Because of the delivery. Mini Press washed. Real and true and factual. Mini Press is washed. I feel like being those is mid is like the definition of mid. It's okay. Auchan is a little bit better. It's still not as good. Auchan has a better international section. Auchan has the superior international section, but Continent is baseline peak. I'm afraid. Press is good for mini press people only go to mini press out of convenience because it's like nearby or on the way. It's the only time where people actually go to. Sorry to break it to you, boss. It's the only time people go to mini presses out of convenience. Spot used to be my goat, to be honest, because it was like right next door to my high school. Spar used to low-key be my goat. But now there's, like, the city that I live in now does not have a Spar, to my knowledge. I think there's one, like, downtown. It's way out of the way and it's teeny tiny. So, friendship with Spar no longer. We've drifted apart. Later, Super Down! Thank you for coming! This is the best, yeah. The delivery is, like, unmatched. Continent's delivery is actually unmatched. Is there a Portuguese supermarket tier list? Hold on, I must know. There is. There is. There is. It's really old though. Hold on. Wait. Hell yeah. Boom. You can achieve anything you set your heart to. Jumbo is dead. Jumbo is now Auchan. This is outdated. El Corte English is overpriced as fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Aldi is an S tier for the baked goods section, I'm afraid. Baked goods and the snacks section carry Aldi, like, into the stratosphere. The ice creams are also really fucking good at Aldi, and they have good mochi, and the sushi is incredible. Okay, the prepared foods, the ice creams, the pastries, and the snacks are all god tier at Aldi. But I wouldn't trust it with, like, my basic needs, you know? I would not go to Aldi to buy, like, shampoo. I don't think that they'd have my back. Auchan is like a solid A tier. It has a great international section, but their own brand stuff kind of falls off. Like, Auchan brand is not that great. Missing normal, I'm not gonna lie, real. Carrefour doesn't really exist. I've never been to a Carrefour. Isn't that like a cash and carry? Isn't that like a bulk store? I don't know. Continent is literally the best one. Is literally the best one. El Corte English, I have to admit, I used to hate El Corte English. And now I live next, like, near an El Corte English. And it's good in a pinch. This is like a solid B tier. I used to be like, oh, it's overpriced. It's for the rich people. They scan your items too slow. Me. But now that I live, like, nearby, and sometimes I just need, like, a place that carries a large variety of milk alternatives and also a spinach and goat cheese pastry on demand. It's a solid choice, man. Also, they sell really good coffee in their fancy section. Their like deluxe section has some real nice coffee in there, I have to say. We don't have this in my area, so I don't know. IKEA? I only ever buy 2 things from the IKEA supermarket. And it's the vegan meatballs. Or the vegetarian meatballs, or whatever they are. And the cranberry juice. And it's honestly, those 2 things put it at the same level as Continent. Am I biased? Yes! Am I biased? Yes! This is my list! This is my list! The Cinnabons are crazy. If we're including the food court, the Cinnabons are crazy. The €1 veggie dog is crazy. The coffee is decent. I can't complain. Intermarché is like bottom of the barrel. Jumbo doesn't even exist anymore. I don't know what this is. Lidl is on the same tier as Aldi. Lidl and Aldi, they're like cousins. They're cousins, but Aldi is a little gayer. I've never been to a macro. Meu super, what is that? Mini Pris. How do I add another tier? Another tier. There we go. Fuck you, mini press. Fuck you, mini press. I think this is C tier. And Spar, we used to be tight, so I'll put it at the same level as Pingos. Spar used to be tight. Spar and I used to be tight. We've drifted apart, but I still have good memories, so I'll at least put it in the same tier as Pingos. I'll do it that dignity. But yeah, I've never entered the mini press that I didn't immediately want to exit, so. How's a spot? You don't know Spar is so old? I was watching this really old movie. I was watching this really old movie. It's called Delivery Nu Pas Du Mal, I think. Mais ne délivrait pas du mal. It's from 1971, this movie. And there's a scene where she's driving around, like, not driving, like, biking. One of the girls is biking around the town. And there's just a fucking spot. And it's looked the exact same. It has looked the exact same since 1971. It has looked the absolute exact same. It still looks the same. Fucking spot. Let me see if I can find it. The movie used to be. Oh, is it still on YouTube? Yes, it is. Heard. The movie is still on YouTube. Sausage, stop yelling. Okay, Sausage clearly knows it's dinner time. Wait, I found the bit where she's driving around. Stop yelling. Look at that! Hold on. It looks the same! It looks the fucking same! This is a movie from 1971! It's the same logo! Stop. Stop, please stop. Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. Yeah, it's a good movie, I like it. It's about these two, like, girls who decide to become Satanists. It's a little fucked up, but it's a good watch. I know it's... Obviously, Sausage has, made it very clear that it's dinner time. So, I'm gonna write out. Oh, hell yeah, Hema is starting. Hema-chan is starting, so... Thank you everyone so much for coming, thank you for staying. Is a vampire on vampire raid. Please Go and enjoy Hema-chan stream. She's just starting. Let's help her have a lovely time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye bye. Ending